Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to share the 3 things that I believe were key to me and my success in growing my agency in the last 4 years. So I will dive straight into, the 3 kind of tips. If you do get any value from this, I would really appreciate it if you do please subscribe and ring the bell so that, that helps us reach more people and reach more agents out there and try to help them grow their agencies along their journey as well. And let's try to get this one to 100 likes. I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys all. So straight to the point here. Number 1 thing that has helped me and number 1 key for my success in the last 4 years growing my own agency. It sounds very cliche, but hard work. Hard work is the most basic thing you can do that you have control of. Your time, your energy, your intention with your business and how you're going to grow it, and where you focus your intention and your energy. So not only putting in hard work, but putting in smart work and, studying and doing what you got to do to make sure you're ahead of the other guy. Put in the work, listen to the videos, read the books, do the trainings, go the extra mile, learn the products well. Do the things you got to do to set yourself, to put yourself ahead of them, the next guy. Those top athletes you see, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Steph Curry, these guys, like, they put an insane amount of hours and work and dedication into their craft. And insurance is just like anything else. Like, you have a great opportunity to play the game and to try to beat people around you. And one thing that I've learned for myself is nobody's going to show up to my door, knock on my door and be like, hey Chris, here's an amazing $100,000 deal for you. Just wrap it up, just quote it, sell it, and you're good to go, man. Like, no one has ever done that. We've gotten some easier deals that are, very, very grateful for, but at the end of the day, I've had to, scratch and claw and fight for every single deal I've gotten in this door till this point. So no one's going to do it for you. You're not going to hire some amazing salesperson that's going to just make you rich. Like, you got to open up that top line, and you got to surround yourself with other successful agents that are going to help your agency grow. But you got to move that needle around, move that needle up. You can't bank on someone else doing it for you, because it's just not going to happen. It's simply not going to happen. So with that, I will go into number 2. I believe consistency is an essential key to your actual hard work. Like, you can put in the work, but you can't do it for a week. You can't do it for 2 weeks. You can't do it for just a month. Like, you have to put it in, and the phone's ringing. We got the phone ringing. I'm going to just go ahead and answer it, but we're going to keep rolling. Hi, Adelfia Insurance. This is Chris. No. Yeah. No problem. Happy to help out. I'm sorry, sir. What was your name? Awesome. No, thanks, Jeremy. We'll get working on this. I'll give you a ring if anything comes up. Okay. Thank you. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. All right. So where were we? You're not going to just wake up and get some amazing deal at your door. You got to just put in the work. You got to make the calls. You got to show up every day. And for those first 18 months in my business, I showed up every single day for 18 months and didn't really pay myself anything. It's honestly recently in the last year or two roughly that I've started to even really pay myself, and now it's starting to look a little bit better, and the following year it's going to be even better, and it's just great. So you got to put in the work, and you can't just do it temporarily. Like, it's got to be consistent. Like 18, 24 months bare minimum, like, to consistent, super hard work, long hours, and then from there, obviously, take care of yourself physically. Like, don't go, and at least for me, like, I need to check out once in a while. And so lastly, I'm going to go into my last point here. Number 3, key to my success in the last 4 years of building my agency, and this is a big one for me. It's being in the right mindset, having the right mind, presence, energy, tools in my mindset to be successful. I believe that you attract what you think, and what's going on in the way you're seeing stuff, and your perspective has a big influence on your business. It's actually crazy to me how much I've realized that your mindset has such a big impact on your business and your results in your business. So you could do the hard work and the consistency and all that stuff, but if you're showing up with the wrong mindset every day, it's going to be dramatically different results than if you show up with the right mindset. And so there's certain things that I believe are important. I think the power of belief is a huge one. There's a story that clicked for me that was huge when I first was starting. I remember writing myself a note and I dated it. It was in I believe August of 2017 when I decided I'm going to start my own insurance agency. I wrote it in a note and I said, I on this date am sailing my ship and I'm going to start my agency and there's no retreat and no turning back. And that comes from a story from Think and Grow Rich. It's a book where there's an army and a troop that decides to go fight this war. And basically the general of the troop, his name is Cortez, they go to this island where they're going to fight this battle. And he gets there and he starts rallying the troops. He says, let's go, man. Let's go. We're going to win this war. And they're like, do you believe we're going to win the war? And all the men go, yeah, we're going to win. And so then he goes, okay, men, now, do you really believe? And they go, yeah, we believe. And he goes, okay, men, if you really believe we're going to win this war, burn the ships. And so the ships are all sitting there in the water about 100 feet out from the land. And all the men, they go and they burn the ships. And that was his message to them, like, either we win this war or we die. There's absolutely no retreat. And that's the mindset that I started to get myself in. I really started to believe it because I think, and this is just my kind of understanding of some of this mindset and the shift in that mindset of belief, that when you believe something and you start to believe something 100%, it becomes true for you. It actually becomes true in your life. And when you believe it with certainty, like every ounce of in your body, like I am going to do this. This is going to happen. Like when you believe, there's no doubt and you start to act in a different way. But that key thing is the belief, like that there's no retreat. Like I have to make it happen. It's going to happen. And when that starts to click for you, at least it did for me, it made me operate from a different mindset. Like there's no going back. I'm doing this. Another thing I did is I wrote myself a very detailed 3-year vision where I would reread that every single morning for the first at least couple years, and I still read it fairly regularly, where I wrote exactly where I wanted to be in the future in detail, from the car I was driving, the house I was living in, the business where it was going to be, the amount of employees, what I looked like, my physical body, my family's relationships, the vacation I took, the food I was eating on vacation, like in detail, ideal life. And that was very, very helpful for me to keep visualizing and seeing that, that actually kind of happening and coming true. Another thing I did was meditate. I meditate every single day. Actually, not almost every day. Every single day in the morning, at the minimum 10 minutes. But I also started using Headspace. Great app. Shout out to Headspace. Sponsor me, Headspace, please, because I love you guys and you've helped my brain be healthy. Your mental health is like super, super important. Allows you to stay in an abundant mindset, into a present mindset, because this business is always about the next policy, the next sale, the premium going to the book size. Like you're always in the future, but you need to stay present. At least that helps me so much to stay present, keep my feet on the ground, feel my body and where I'm at, and like enjoying the moment, because it's cliche too, but like the journey is also beautiful. Like enjoying the journey. It's not even about the results, because honestly the money is not that different. Like 50,000 to 60 to 80 to 100,000 to 200, it's not that much different. Like yeah, it feels cool having more money, but like being present and just enjoying like the actual journey, like I don't feel that much different than I felt when I was first kind of getting going. Obviously I can afford more stuff now, which is cool, but that's pretty much it. Another thing I did is I kept my body in great physical shape. I was constantly, like, runs are huge for me. I thank God that I have legs and like my body's in good condition that I can do these things. But going to the gym, going for runs, like those are essential for me to keep myself in the right energy and that mindset. Just going back to the mindset. I listened to positive podcasts. I read books that were extremely positive, and business books that kind of kept me going and seeing the right stuff. I surrounded myself with the right positive influences in my life. I cut out like the shitty people in my life. friends that I felt were holding me back, or just bad reflections of me, people that I didn't want to be like. And honestly, like till this day, it still kind of sucks. Like I felt bad that I had to do that, but I honestly, like, I was kind of ruthless, and I just said, you know what, man, like, I don't want to be like you, and I don't respect the decisions and actions that you take in your life. And that's not a reflection of who I want to be. I want to be somebody that is you know, a positive presence in people's lives, and I help improve people's lives. And I have, character that I believe is good character, and values that aren't aligned. So I just cut people out of my life. And I just kept believing that I was going to make it happen. And that, like I said, that belief is super important for me to continue to grow my agency. And I think that's going to be the key for me going from 2 million to 3 to 4 to 5 and even to 10 to possibly even higher to 20, 30, 40. So those are the three things I believe have been essential to me, and I hope that they can help you. Like I said, I really would appreciate it if you do give a like, subscribe, ring the bell so you can see more cool insurance videos like this. And if you know anyone that gets value from this, share this with them. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me. My handle is at Chris the Insurance Guy and at Adelfia Insurance. You can hit me up on either one. I usually can see them. Chris the Insurance Guy is a little easier, and I usually respond with like voice memos because it's just faster for me. So that is all I got. I hope that does help you, and keep an eye out for the ebook 7 Steps, or the audiobook that is coming out for free in honor of our 4-year anniversary here at Adelfia. Really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Everybody who responds well, like, that's what keeps me going. I see those and I'm like, hell yeah, people are actually getting some value from this, because I'm just documenting my process. Like, I'm going to look back at this 5-10 years from now, and I'll probably be excited about what I was just saying in this video. So hopefully you got some value there. I really appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys at the top. See you soon. Love you. See you there. Peace.